Hello, people. Todis, thank you for being third. And for the hydrate, I got that. Thank you very much. Hey, Tina, I got first. Wow. First, second. How crazy. Do you know what? Right. So I said last week I would try and see if I could organise those to be in a better order. Now, I've got them together because they've got numbers in them, or at least nearby. But it just seems to randomly choose the order on them. Say what... Right, so on like the list that you're like editing them on, so to speak, you know, your little list of stuff, working and lurking. Oh, of course, yeah, that's fair enough. Thank you for lurking anyway. On like the little section that you do it, you just like you can organize them by I think like alphabetically, but then you can also organize them by the cost of their points value and then by something else, and I can't remember what that third column is because it was irrelevant. So I organized them by alphabetical, and it looks at it and it goes, excellent, here's what you need, these numbers come first. And I was like, great, that's all I need. Granted, the I am here too was a bit further down because it didn't have a number. I thought it'd be a bit weird to have a number on it, but I was like, okay, no problem. Yet whenever I would like exit, so to speak, so it would save that, if I came back in, it would reorganize them by cost. And for some reason, when it organizes by cost, it doesn't also organize them alphabetically. So all of these redeems are like 1 point, and it just chooses an arbitrary order for them. As far as it's always the same order as well, which makes it even more confusing because there's no actual order to them. It just orders them how it likes. It's like, oh yeah, third has to be first. Like, why? I don't get it. Anyway, so I tried. I might fiddle around a bit more, see if I can get it to work, but at least they're all at the top. That's about the best I got. Anyway, Todis, how are you doing? I hope you're had a good day, having a good evening. And yeah, welcome back to we're more Ripper, and today we are going. The computer is taking over. It is. Or maybe it's the computer that's going to be using the chips we have to organise today in this crazy Ripper puzzle. Just a note, I'm expecting a parcel which would be apparently delivered exactly within the hours that I normally stream. So, chips. So, it's going to be somewhere between like 11:30 and 1:30 our time, which is basically now for another 2 hours. So at some point I will have to be dashing off, but you will hear my phone. If anything else goes off, it's just going to be random sound effects, like messages or whatever. But I've got to have it on so I can hear my doorbell go, because the game can be quite loud sometimes. So I might need to quickly dash off, because the problem is, even with a doorbell, and even with a doorbell I could theoretically talk through and tell them I'll be there in a second, it takes me so long to disentangle my legs from under the computer because of all the cables and the like the footrest I've got it on. It's just like it's going to take me like a minute to get downstairs. So yeah, I'll be dashing a bit. Anyway, so yeah, we are, what day are we? Wednesday? Yeah, random sort of it's not like a random stream or anything, this is when I'm meant to be streaming, but it's so weird that I haven't streamed earlier in the week at all, just for quite some time, thinking about it. But I've got the walkthrough open on my phone because I may just need it. I want to have a look at this puzzle because it is at least vaguely a puzzle. It is a logic puzzle, but I worry that it's going to take hours, and I really don't want that. I don't want to be just stood there staring at the same damn thing. So you never know. It might really happen. It might happen really quickly. It might take a long time. So we'll have to wait and see. But we'll jump into that anyway. But yeah, what am I looking for? I'm gonna start up the game, move over to it. That's that delivery person upstairs window. It doesn't matter how long that. Oh no, that'd be amazing. Oh god. Always a bit noisy. Continue. There we go. Continue. There we go. Right. Okay. So I've turned it down in my ears because I want to be able to hear stuff. Let me know how the sound is, because it's always a bit loud, but that's because it seems to just jump between being really, quiet talking and then loud sound effects, seemingly anyway. Now where are we? Circuit manual. Yeah, we saw this at the God. Hello, Azimuth. Hello. Welcome. How are you doing? I've just started it up. I haven't done anything yet. We just saying that we've got to organise these chips in this puzzle. I have the walkthrough open in case it gets ridiculous. Because the thing is, it's not even just a matter of a logic puzzle, which could potentially take a bit of time. But these numbers are so ridiculously long, it's just annoying. But then there's a second layer to it. Isn't there always with this game? There's a whole other layer to the fact that we have a circuit manual here. Which actually, is this circuit manual translated? It is. Okay, that's fine. That's actually not another layer. Okay, thanks. Excellent, good. Right, so I believe we've picked up this manual and that's told us exactly what we need to do in the puzzle. Because it's taken that manual and put it at the bottom. I reckon if we hadn't looked at that manual first, it would probably be blank and it'd be like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh my god, I forgot how small this text was. Colour coordinate them instead of Scrabble names. Exactly. But then that's not how computer chips work, is it? But even then, I don't think computer chips all get this long, this crazy. Do they? Surely most of them have like acronyms or something like that, don't they? Not that I know a huge amount, but still. Anyway. So. The last clue seemed easiest. Oh no. Was that just roll over and die? He says not to locate the... Oh god, yeah, because that's the thing. I just have to constantly in red as well. Who chose red as a red on black is not a good colour coordination. Possible from chips of any type. Because of course it's all about, you know, the magnetic fields interrupting everything. Oh my god, I feel like this is going to be really painful to try and organise. Where are we? So the point is, we have, because the thing is, they're connected by these wires as well, which we have to very carefully follow. That's a 12 pin. And that comes round to a 9 pin. Wait, hang on. Oh no, that I followed it out the top, but that's not. That's... Wait, what the hell? That goes up that way, up to a 16 pin. Chip on the bottom right seems further away. Well, like this one here. True, but then they're not all following straight lines. So it's along a route, I think. That's what it means. Hang on. Let's have a look here. Because the thing is, we've only got these amount of pins to work with. It shouldn't, in theory, be too difficult to start sort of placing them. Also, how do we know which ones of these are 6 pins and such? Do they say on them? Hang on. Right. Required circuits of 4 chips with each circuit containing 1 6, 1 9, 1 12 and 1 16 pin chip. Excuse me. Chip type must be in circuit with... Right. Okay, so... right, okay, what's this one? XD773966. Pete. 9RJ. Right, is it this one? Excuse me. Sorry, throat's a bit dry. Strangely enough. Right, okay. XD 77 3966 Pete 9RJ. So this one has to be in circuit. I don't know how many pins this one has. Do I just put it down? I'll just put it somewhere. I'll take it up. You know, we'll start from something. In a circuit with the 73912. Is that XD? XDD or X0? Oh my god, XDD. XDD. Sorry, there might be quite a lot of muttering to myself here as I just repeat numbers backwards. Back to myself, I mean. Not backwards. That'd be crazy. 9RJ. Right, so I think it's this one. So this is in circuit here. Okay. Peltorian chips tend to emit weak signals when they be kept in circuit where the chips are as close together as possible. Only the Pelt 9RJ does not exhibit this property. What? But what's that got to do? How is that helpful? Peltorian chips, as if I'm meant to know which ones are which anyway. That probably tells me somewhere further down the end. Oy. Kept in circuits where the chips are as close to... Right, oh, hang on. Weak signals. They should be kept in circuits where the chips are as close together as possible. Are these all Peltorian chips? Surely not. Only the Pelt 9RJ does not exhibit this. I think they're all Pelt... Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Because there's nothing seemingly on them to tell us unless it's the PE bit within the chip. Because then we got EPs, KOs. So maybe that's the difference? Can I can move these further, or rearrange them, I should say. So maybe I can keep the PE chips together. That's an EP, that's an EP. Oh, there's a lot of PE chips. No, I don't need that anyway. Actually, do I've got the gap, so that's fine. Okay. Hello, cat. What are you doing? What's the matter? Hello. Right. Okay. Close together. Right. So, oh my god. So PE chips should be close together as possible. Except for the PELT ones. Which is that one there. Yeah, careful. Right, so these are all PETs. We'll call them PETs for short, PETE. No, hang on, because PEET. And PETE. Oh my god. There's a subcategory. So PE, PEE, 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 PT, P. Right, okay. And Pelt. Jesus Christ, okay. Cohe. Okay, right. I apologise, this might be really boring. Like, I'm going to give it maybe half hour. I know that sounds like a long time, but a bit of thinking. I'll give it half hour and then I'll just look at the walkthrough if I haven't finished it by then. Because that's a crazy amount of time otherwise. Right. Okay, so the Cohe 8J, well, there's only 2 of those, so that's not so bad. Does not exhibit this property. What? No, hang on, sorry, I'm reading 2 lines because I skipped it accidentally. Is designed to operate in conjunction with and only with the Epson Industries EPA 9RJ. EPA 9RJ. Right, so EPA 9RJ, EPA 9RJ. So these 4 work together apparently. And if we need 4 on a circuit, that means that these ones must all go together. So maybe I could just right, so hang on. So maybe I could literally just do that to start with. Oh, wait, hang on. That doesn't fit in that slot. Right, so that's a 9. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, interesting. Okay. Only with must be an Apple product. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Right, hang on. So I can't use the. It doesn't go in a. Now, is it because it doesn't go in a 6? Let's try other 6s. Oh wait. Right. Okay. So it doesn't go in a 6. Okay. It doesn't go in a 12. It goes in a 9. It only goes in a 9. Okay. It's another 9. No, no. It's another 9, yeah. Just double checking. It's another 9. Okay. So this one, which is exactly the same as the one next to it, only goes in a 9. Okay. So then stick these in 9s. Sure, okay. And the EPA 9RJ, which we narrowed down. Okay, yeah. There's only 2 of them. Doesn't work in a 6. Doesn't work in a 16. Only goes in a 12. Wait, does it only go in a 12 or does it go in a 6? No. Right. Okay, so these ones only fit in a 12 anyway. So we have to find 12 in conjunction with these Kohi ones. And, well, there's that one there. And where does this one go? That one a 12 up there? Wait, that doesn't work? That one works in a 16? Oh, because it's a... That's a DD37, not a DD73. Okay. And these aren't exactly the same either. They're 8959 and 3959. Yet they still only work in the same size. Okay. The sonic screwdriver in it. Okay, so what's this one? The Pete 9RJ. It's a pelt. So let's do the Pete there. We get the EPAs. Okay. Okay. So because neither of these would fit in a 6, they only work in 9s. I can't create an entire 4 pattern out of them. But I can't do 2 lines of the same, because these two don't fit in the same slots. They're a 16 and a 12 respectively. So they can fit in the same string, but we'd still be short on the 6. And then there's this one just randomly sat in a 9, but because that's a 9, that needs one of these, so it has to connect separately. Is it, when I say 9? Yeah, it's a 9. Connects to a 16 right there. But it doesn't connect to the 12 up there. So maybe that connects to this 16 and that connects to that 12. Don't know why that would be the case. It's sort of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, I guess. Okay. The Pete 9RJ chip was originally created by, I don't care who, by Petrie. Where's the red? There we go. Of the Lackawanna Falls Consortium, concerned purchased by Petrie. New company was following year. He made the new 16-pin Pete 99J specifically to function with that technology. Wait, hang on. That technology. The Lackawanna Falls Consortium, and the concern was purchased by Petrie's new company the following year. So this only works with Lackawanna Falls Consortium? Is that relevant? Or is it, by that, does it mean the previous statement? With and only with the Epson Industries. Hey. The Peltorian. The Pelt 9RJ can only function with 9-pin chips manufactured by that company. Right, so Peltorian 9 pins, which is this one here, can only function with chips from that company, which is Pete 99Js. 16 pins. Okay. God, there's a lot to try and remember here. So this is a 9-pin chip. Where's me 9 pins? Okay. So here's a 9-pin. Wait. No, that's not right. Damn it. Hang on, we got another pelt? Oh, it's up here. I thought there was only one pelt. No, that's a Pete. I can't read. Jesus Christ. Wait, hang on. The Pelt 9RJ. We do only have one pelt. Pelt 9RJ? Oh, can only function with 9 pins. Manufactured by that company. So what is the pelt is a 6? Right, okay, so it's a 6 that needs to be in conjunction with a 9-pin from these ones, Pete's. Okay. Okay, so say we put it here, for the sake of it. It's on a 6. It runs around to there. That's not where I want it to be. So we put it here. Where does this 6 go? Leads up to 9 here. Cuts across to a 16 and then down to a 12. That's very weird that they would be out of order like that. Excuse me, sorry. But, excuse me, sorry. Okay, so the pelt only work in conjunction with 9-pin manufactured by that company, which are the Pete's. PEE. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. That one. Which makes sense because it's a similar colour. That one doesn't do a 9 either. Not that one. Right, and then we get on to the... we got Pete's and Pete's, just spelled differently. Okay, so that's a 6 and a 9. The Kohi chip made by Kalabi Industries exhibits the same old magnetic field distortion phenomenon as Peterson Inc.'s Pete 9RJ. Be sure not to combine with the Peltorian 9RJ with... Sure not to combine the Peltorian... So the... Right, yeah, that one. With the chip type EPA. Or Pete. Or... the other EPA. No, hang on. Or anything manufactured by Epson Industries in the same circuit. Right, hang on. Come on, mini arrow. There we are. Right, so the Peltorian 9RJ. That's these ones here. So we only have one of those. It cannot work with... Hang on, what does this say here? XD77 3959 Pete 9RJ. But that's the only one, right? That's the only Pete that would fit in that 9, though. Sure not to combine the Peltorian. XD...
Greetings.
Ah! Oh. Blimey, thank you for the follow. Oh, Jesus, sorry, I was so focused, I got completely lost. Follow you on Twitter. If you follow back, that would be really appreciated. Well, depends if I'm interested in what you have to say, to be honest. But I will look at that later, thank you. But welcome, anyway. So the... Jesus, hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on not only small letters, but lots of letters at the same time. So the... Hang on, so the Peltorian 77 3956 Pelt 9RJ. That's this one. The only Pelt one we have. P-E-L-T. The only one here. Let me triple check. Yeah. Now, this one has to be... Hang on, Jesus. Scroll up. The Pelt 9RJ can only function with 9-pin chips manufactured by that company, which is... Pete. It's the one it's talking about previously, surely, when it says that company. Oh, or is it manufactured by... Peltorian? But then Pete's aren't Peltorian. They are... Peltorian chips tend to emit weak signals. They should be kept in circuits where the chips are as close together as possible. Only XDD 37912 Wait, what? 37912 Pelt 9RJ. We don't have a 37912 Pelt. That's not so. That's a pointless statement right there. We don't have that code. Because the XDD 37916, 37916, yeah. I mean, so those two are the same basically. Almost, not quite. Jesus. No, actually, those are better that way. There we go. That's number one. I know. Jesus, it's confusing the hell out of me. uh, 37912 9. We don't. Right. We don't have that, so it's irrelevant. It's a pointless statement. So the depends on the right Peltorian there. Chip type must be in circuits with to function properly. Hang on. So hang on. So XD 773966 Pete's. XD 77. That's 3966 Pete's. XD 77 3966 Pete's. These are the XD 773966. Right, gee, okay. We got this one here. Must be in circuit with the XDD 73912 Pete's. Right, okay, so that has to be with these ones to function properly. Okay. But, Jesus Christ. Like naming stars. Yeah. So problems. Wait, that's blunt. Thank you. Memory boards require force. Yeah, we know that bit. Okay. Must be right. So yeah, these two have to work together. Okay. Try and remember that is the case. Let's not confuse ourselves with other things here. There we go. So these are EPAs. Then we got Pete's. Then we got Pete's. Yeah, we've got PWEs and PETs, EPAs. Phone, you have any help? No, okay, it's alright. Oh, my phone is, in case you're new, my phone is on because I'm expecting a parcel, so that might go any time in the stream, which is apparently the exact hours it's meant to be delivered. Right, okay, so we narrowed that down. These two have to go together to function properly. Now that works in a 6. Does it work in any other number? 9, 16, 12. No, right, okay, so this has to be a 6. I'll put that there. So since that has to be a 6, it can only be that 6 because... Hang on, no, maybe not. No, it could be this 6, so why not? Put it over there. Then, is this a... It's not a 16. Is it? Follow these lines carefully. I can't see what happens here. Does this loop up to the 9? And then the 12? Or does this go across here to the 12? Right, so this is a 12. Okay. No, it loops up to the 9 here, and then up to that 12. So that's that 12 there. Okay, because this one comes down this way. That leads up to that 12 there. Right. Okay. What's the worst that can happen? Well, the problem is if you get it wrong, it's a bit like a Sudoku. If you get one in the wrong place, you have to rethink the entire puzzle. It's not just a matter of being able to, say, oh, I've got 2 back to front. You have to really do, because it's a whole logic puzzle, you have to reread the entire logic just to make sure it's all in the right place. So, in my experience, with my very limited brain capacity, I find it easiest to try and make sure it's all working as I go, rather than to throw them all in and then juggle them. Which is what I normally do for like one of those slidey puzzles, where you're just like screwing around until you get about 95% of them in the right place, and then you go, excellent, I can work out the last move. a bit like a Rubik's Cube. Right, okay. Chip type, that one has to be over that one. Peltorian chips tend to emit weak signals. They should be kept in circuits where the chips are as close together as possible. Right, so and the Peltorian ones are right here. So, well, that one is right there. It's only that one anyway. We only have one Peltorian chip. Only the chip type that doesn't matter does not exhibit this property. So the one we have does have to be in a tight chip space. Okay. The Kohi is designed to operate in conjunction with only with the Epson Industries 3912. Right, so hang on. So what exactly is this one Kohi? It's XD7 3959 Kohi. Yep, okay. Designed to work in option only with the Epson Industries XDD7. Alright, so this one here has to go with this one. And that's a 12. Whereas the other Kohi has to work with this other one. So that one goes there. Okay, because these chips have to pair with these types. One is a 12, one is a 16. But these two are the same, so they have to be on separate circuits. But this one specifically has to work with that one, which means that this one has to go with that one. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's very slow. Was originally created by Randall Petrie. Was purchased by Petrie's new company the following year. He made his new 16-pin specifically to function with that technology. Right, okay. So the Peats. Where are the Peats? Have we got any on the board? Well, there's one Peat there, but it's not an XDD. Okay, no, right, okay. XDD 73912 Peat 9RJ. So this one here is designed to work with XDD3 7916. XDD 7916 99J. So that one there. Okay, so what type do these take? It's not a 6. It's not a 9. It's not a 12. It's a 16. Okay, so that's a 16. 9. And that's a 12. So, in theory, the Peltorian can only function with 9-pin chips manufactured by that company. Oh, right, yeah. That's that one there anyway. So this small circuit here. Is that a good sound or a bad one? I don't know. But we have a full circuit anyway. So we've got 6. I think it's a 6, 9, 16, 12. So that's these 4 here all work together. Jesus Christ. I wrote the data sheet for these chips should be made to each chip or something their own writing until they learn to write clearly. Yeah. Okay, look at this. We've only got a few chips left to place, and if we get this right, grab the cat. Why? What's happening? That's a worrying statement. Grab the cat. Right. Can only... Oh, it's a lethal weapon joke. Jesus, hang on. Is that lethal weapon 4? If it's 3, I barely remember 3. Actually, I don't remember much of 2 either, to be honest. There's 1 and 4 are the 2 I remember most. But I don't think that doesn't sound like something from 1, so... Is it maybe 4? Because I remember 4 being a little more comical, in a way. Or comedic. Or was 3? No, 3 was the comedic one, wasn't it? With Joe Pesci. That's the one I'm thinking of. And then 4 was the one with the house that got demolished at the end. God, Jesus, it's going back a bit. Fucking hell. At the beginning, cuts the wires in the car bomb. Yes! Right, I remember that joke. Alright. Hang on. Hang on a second. I just got an email saying they... Where is my mouse? Where is it? Oh, it's locked in game, that's why. Sorry, there we go. Oh. Okay. I'm dying, thank you for... Yes, yeah. I've just been told my parcel has been delivered. The one I was waiting for. And I've not heard the door go. So bear with me, I'm going to go check my front door. We'll stay on the screen. You can have this lovely humming to keep you company. And I shall just whack this up here. And I shall be back in a second. Right, hello, welcome back. Where are we? Turn off this. There we go. Yes, okay, yeah, it turns out my parcel has been delivered. Somehow, like a ninja, they crept in without my doorbell telling me, but didn't even bother to ring the doorbell, they just left it on the side. I wouldn't mind, but we have quite a large front hedge. They could have, like, hidden it slightly, but no, they put it in the only corner you can see from the street. It's like, great, thanks. So if I wasn't here, that could be not only drowned in the rain that we're having, but it could be nicked quite easily because I had no recognition that it was there at all. Crazy. It's by, then again, I should have known, it's been delivered by Every, who took over from Hermes. They were notoriously bad delivery company. They just, you know, they're literally the kind just like, you know, throw it in bins and over hedges and walls and stuff. They're just like, you know, you're lucky if it didn't end up on your roof kind of stuff. It's like... I don't know how an entire company gets that kind of reputation unless they're teaching people to deliver stuff that way, but it's awful. I once had a small cardboard box with cards in it delivered. It came in a slightly larger bag, but that box, there are thieves. Well, there is that as well. They flew too close to the sun. I once had that. It was in a small bag, but I once had that thrown over my garden wall and just landed in the middle of my lawn on a raining day. And this was whilst I was out. I got home to find it. Thankfully, the bag it came in was mildly waterproof, although it did have holes in it. So the box wasn't ruined. But I was just like, what the fuck? You know, they could have done anything. It wouldn't have been so bad, I guess, you know, if it wasn't just like lobbed over. They could have gone to like the back gate and maybe, you know, slid it through or dropped it or something. But no, they just got to the side, yanked it over, and just whatever fate befell it, sent a parcel item out of the box, peeled it and delivered the empty box. That's it. They give, I mean, I have heard that as well, like as in that, a lot of their people are thieving bastards, like entire deliveries. Not, I understand what you're saying as a delivery, but like entire like cars of deliveries just not like getting delivered, because it's one of those where people are essentially contractors, and so they so some people don't have like a delivery van or anything like that. It works out of their own vehicle essentially, and they just and they'd be given like 60 things to deliver that day, and they wouldn't get paid if it's not delivered by the end of the day, so they could be working all day. But then some people just they just tick it as delivered and then sort off without it, because I can guarantee you, if they had to take pictures of delivered items like most companies do now, they wouldn't have just left it on my doorstep like that, because they can argue it's there, but I could argue, well, no one fucking knocked. Anyway, that's by the by. They are I'm sorry they stole your shit, and I hope whoever did that dies a horrible death in hell. But until then, I have nothing else to follow that up with, actually. Never mind, don't worry about it. It's really frustrating that you don't get to choose who delivers your stuff. When a company's like, hey, we use Every, you're just like, oh god, what kind of state's it going to appear in? I mean, thankfully this turned up in good nick, but probably because it's like a cloth item. It's like, how do you damage it without just tearing it to pieces? But god, I mean, to just outright steal is ridiculous. Fear of that, getting vintage computer stuff shipped from the US, it's not like I can just buy and exactly, that's the thing, and that's what gets me. Like someone mentioned the other day about how the amount of times things that have "do not bend" written on them, and they just completely ignore them. I mean, this comes with various companies, some actual post people, and then other times it's just random delivery companies or something, and you just like, it could have "fragile" written all over it. They do not give a toss. Don't use companies, use Every. Well, that's the thing, I didn't get really a choice because I don't know. It was one of these independent seller things I had to buy, and they're just you don't know who's delivering it until you suddenly get an email going, hey, Every's got your parcel. It's like, shit. Motherfuckers. Oh. Anywho, right, okay, anyway, sorry, back to hey, there we go. Right, okay. Back to chips. Right, okay. Oh, actually, that's a quick segue back. Whilst I'm thinking about it, do you know what? I'm gonna find the link and put it in my description. And use DVD. It's a bit more expensive, but reliable. That's the thing. Sometimes you absolutely get what you pay for, and the thing is, that shouldn't be a thing. You shouldn't have to say, well, you get what you pay for with regards to the quality of service and a delivery company. It should be, they pick it up, they take it to a place, they drop it off. There shouldn't be any, well, you don't pay us enough, so I decide to beat it up or steal it. It's like, no, you pick it up and you fuck off. It's as simple as that. Well, they'll be getting they've asked, I've got an email, they delivered your item, how was it? I'm going to say, fuck you, sons of bitches. But anyway, no, it shouldn't be like that, but if you have to pay a little bit more for that reliability, it's unfortunate, but it's worth it, really, isn't it? That's just a very unfortunate. 10 minutes exactly. Just the airdrop, just the oh my god, it'd be like Amazon drones, except they don't bother, they just fly over the plane and they just throw it out and hope it kind of lands near where it's meant to be. They just put like those. Do you remember, like, you used to get those little army men that had the parachutes on them? It was like really thin plastic, and it would last maybe like 3 throws before it started to tear at the edges because of the heft of this army man. It'd be like them. They just took this tiny little like plastic parachute on top, and then hurl it out the plane and just see where it lands. And if you're lucky, the parachute stays intact or works, and it doesn't get like wrapped up around it. Oh, hey, my Amazon delivery arrived. Yeah. Oh, anyway, right, sorry, what I was going to say, sorry, I got it straight. I will put a link in my in my description. Makes it sound like a fucking YouTube, but in my stuff down below for Amazon. Oh, for fuck's sakes, Jesus, get me words right. For Azimuth's store page, she sells lovely candles. I know what you're thinking, candles. Well, what do candles do? Not only do they provide heat and light, but they provide amazing smells, especially in this wintry season coming up. For us, anyway. I understand it's the other way around for you guys. But I will put the link in somewhere. I don't have it on me, actually. If you happen to have a link, give me a heads up and I'll permit you to post one if you want. Yeah, you can give it in chat. But I will put it in the bio stuff at the bottom as well. And yeah, she's got some new scents coming out for the winter season, as well as there's obviously some of the older stuff. And do you ship internationally? I can't remember that. I mean, this is kind of redundant, I guess, because most of my people are all over the place. But I will still do it anyway. But I cannot remember if you do international shipping or not. Let me know. But yeah, that will be in there somewhere later on. Anyway, right, okay, now back to chips. We're very close. I know I said I'd give myself like a half-hour buffer. Only UK because of insurance. Oh, that's a bugger. I'd forgotten about that. Well, that's a bum. I will still put the link in my bio later, and I could still do it now if you'd like. Just get, that's entirely up to you right now. But still, something to consider for the future, or maybe if people happen to know someone in the country who'd be willing to send it separately otherwise. So you can order it to someone within the UK and then ship it out as a gift or whatever. I don't think that's not breaking any rules, is it? I'm pretty sure that's not right. That's not how that works. It should be fine. I wouldn't want to encourage people to break the law, but I'm pretty sure that sounds reasonable. Anyway, right, sorry. Third time. Back to chips. I want to see if we can get this done properly this time. And then if not, we'll review or a retailer service. A retailer service? I'm not familiar with that term. How does that work? A remailer service. Right, okay. That works. Yes, yeah. Well, there was we used to follow a Japanese company did that. I know it's a stupid phone. I know, I get that all the time. All the amount of times bloody I try to backspace and end up hitting enter, and it's just like, oh, you've got half a word you didn't even want in the first place, and it's just like, and so the amount of streamers look at it going, what the fuck is it you do? What is that? And it's just like, no, that's not what I meant at all. It's bad typing plus accidental entering. Pain in the ass. So then you have to basically retype the entire bloody sentence again, and another one explaining how fucked up it was. Yeah, we used to follow what were they called? JList. That was it. JList. It was a company. They still exist, but they only ever deal with like adult stuff now, because like I guess it's a slightly larger industry and it maybe sells better. I don't know, but they used to have like a section where it was like they had like two sections. They had like their 18 plus section, which would deal with maybe like, I don't know as if they did like actual videos, DVDs or anything like that, but it used to cover stuff like you get anime figurines, like statuettes and stuff, which some of them are very mature, I guess, so that's where that category would go in. But then they had their regular just usual stuff kind of category, like the normal things, and they would and it would cover all sorts of random stuff that they would it would ship. Non-adult stuff is easy to get here now, I guess, yeah, but oddly it's really, but then again maybe that's easier because you're closer, but we find it really hard, of course, because massive costs of like international shipping and things like that. But they used to have a sort of section where you could have mundane things, so it'd be like bento boxes and random bits of clothes, that would be kind of cool. You could, if you had the money, you could buy a legitimate like original style, I guess, like Japanese school backpack, which sounds odd because you think, well, a backpack's a backpack, but there is for some reason a particular style that they seem to follow. So if you ever felt the need, you could in theory get that. And I had some had some flip flops brought from there, or thongs, which are they're Evangelion themed. They had Nerve written on them, and I still am pretty pleased with them. They're still going. I think I've had those things for about like 15 years now. Thank you. The new ones will be up shortly. No problem. Don't worry. Yeah, those flip flops serve me really well. As well as I got some tabi, which are like basically would be otherwise described as like ninja shoes. They're basically indoor slippers. You know, don't make anything into even much true. And you know, and so really like mundane stuff, but it was really handy. But they don't do that mundane stuff anymore. It's purely the adult themed, and it's unfortunate because it was a really nice sort of way of getting that kind of stuff that, you know, otherwise doesn't make it. You can just sometimes these days, I'm granted, like I said, we're going back a bit now, sort of, so you can just buy stuff either internationally, and it would the sweets were nice. Oh, the Japanese sweets, I find it always hit and miss. Their huge selection of Kit Kats was pretty cool, because they have so many weird flavors, and they're not always impossible to get here, but it would sometimes be a bit weird, or occasionally because Kit Kats are like a thing in Japan. They give away like not give away. Yeah, I think they do give them away because it's similar to like good luck or something weird like that in their language. So a Kit Kat basically ends up like a tiny gift. So you get lots of these bulk bags of small Kit Kats, and so you could end up with like quite a big selection of small bites as opposed to having to buy a normal sized Kit Kat of every flavour or whatever. So they don't really sell them over here, but it would be handy to get, and then you just pay like a tiny price for delivery and import and all that kind of. I feel like there's stuff on Amazon now. There is that. It's I mean I don't trust Amazon anyway, for various reasons over the years, with regards to like importing and exporting and stuff like that. But you're right, there is that kind of, they've got that kind of weird like international marketplace sort of going now. Obviously in the supermarkets there is that. Yeah, true, exactly. Some of it is just becoming mainstream anyway. Like we used to have, if you wanted it, like as a treat, you could like order like Ramune, which is basically, you know, a funny bottle with lemonade in it. Or I should say lemonade in a funny bottle. Whereas now, like you said, you can just casually buy that. It gets imported because it sells, you know, it's that kind of stuff. But it was always nice to be able to see some of the weirder stuff as well, like the random stuff you wouldn't otherwise see, like food you can build, you know, into Pokemon or something weird like that, you know, because it's a random niche thing that isn't worth importing en masse, or doesn't even really, they can't sell internationally because of maybe the size of it or whatever, but they have it in random convenience stores in Japan, so occasionally you get hold of it and get it imported somewhere, you know. It was all a bit weird. Anyway, it's a shame about that kind of stuff. Green tea, chocolate and sweets, and yes, yeah, I can't have them anymore because I can't have green tea, but still, it was, I used to like their green tea, again, green tea Kit Kats, lovely. It's all about the Kit Kats apparently. Anyway, right, sorry, right. Jeez, I've been going on for like the last 10 minutes. Sorry. Okay, right. We're very close to the end. We're going to give this a shot, and then if I fail or it fails, I'll just I'll go straight to the walkthrough and we'll see where that goes. Okay, right. Can only function with a 9-pin. Right, yeah, we got that far. Okay. It's nice to have a reliable company by instead of sold by a blah 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 for you LLC. Destroying retail as they do. Yeah, that's the thing. That's unfortunately the way it's going to go. It's all about convenience, and generally it's frustrating because people will not only pay for convenience, you know, because they'll just like, well, fuck it, it's convenient, so I'll pay that, and as such, you know, the market ends up very one-sided. But also, especially now, people are getting forced into deals they have to take, you know, if you want something, you know, it's like I'm trying desperately, like our TV broke several weeks ago. Thankfully we've got like an old like backup which is smaller, but we're looking to sort of replace the other one. It's not, we're looking out for like deals, but the problem is you're still going to find some of the better deals on Amazon, and I'm trying desperately not to. I don't want to give them my money, but it's a bit like those people who are like, well, if I want to feed my kids, I have to buy them shit food because it's cheaper, because I can't afford, the big old good, value crap. It's just that kind of thing. They get a corner on the market, and the bigger they get, the easier it is for them to make things easier for you. And it's just unfortunately the way it goes. It's such a bugger. But yeah. Anyway, right. Okay, sorry. Back to these again. Okay, COVID chip was made by works with an eye. Right. Okay, we've narrowed those down. Be sure not to combine the Peltorian. Hang on, is this even the one we have? This Pelt here. 773956. Yeah. With type chip EPA. Oh, right, hang on. XD337. XD773959. Right, hang on. Be sure not to combine that chip with that one, or anything manufactured by Epson Industries in the same circuit. Wait, hang on. So this Peltorian here, just make sure I got that number right. Be sure not to combine the Peltorian 773956 Pelt 9RJ, yeah, with chip type. Oh, Didi. Of course, the one day I managed to sleep. Oh, well, that's all right. I'm glad you got some sleep. Hello, Didi. Welcome. We're about an hour in, but I'm still working on the first puzzle, so don't worry. You've missed an awful lot of boring shit. There are a lot of companies that use them as a platform and sell through them. I looked into it, but not big enough. Yeah, that's fair. Besides, you've probably got to be giving them a portion of your profits anyway. I see not much progress to be made. Exactly. We haven't, no. So I did take a break to go and do something. I had to chat away like an idiot for 5 minutes. Or 20, whatever. But yeah, we were still working on this first singular puzzle. So don't worry, you've missed a lot of mind-numbing numbers, that's all. Thank you very much for the hydrate. I needed it, but didn't think to drink for some reason. Right, so I've just found out this one chip that I put here shouldn't be in conjunction with this one. Have to tell a small base from a third and drop shipper on Amazon. Yeah. Hang on. XD 7739. No, hang on. With type XD 773959 P9RJ. So this can't go here. But I thought this was the only one it worked with. Or anything manufactured by Epson Industries in the so it can't be anything by Epson in the same circuit. Right, so that's not a 9 anyway. Not a 9. Not a 9. Hang on. So this is a 9, but I put it in and I don't hear anything. That sounds like it's doing it right, but it says not to do it. Okay, hello. Morning, adorable send-off. Oh, thank you. Okay, hello. Yes, I hope you're doing well. I say that. How are you? I should ask anyway, generally. How are you feeling? How are you doing? How is all? Middle of the day on a Wednesday? Madness. And thank you, Dee. I look forward to watching it a bit later. In a bit, actually, I should say. Do you know, geez, it categorically says don't do this, but it makes a noise if I do it. And that one don't work. That one don't work. It's literally between these two chips, and that one says nothing. So... Sure, fuck it, I'm going to leave it there, because it sounds too good to be true. Good, back for lunch. How about you? You building a bomb? No, we're supposed to be fixing a computer. This one puzzle has taken us like an hour so far. Well, sorry, it's taken me an hour. I can't take anyone else down with me. It's just me. It's purely me. That and a lot of talking, to be fair, as is the way. But It's basically a logic puzzle of circuits in various directions and... Hang on, so like all Epson 16-pin chips, the XDD37 916 EPA 18J, right, so that's a 16-pin chip, that's that one there, was manufactured to work in the same circuit as the 12-pin made by that company. Okay. This strategy backfired, however, when it was found that none of the chips whose names end in 18J work together in the same circuit. Wait, so is this the 16-pin that goes up there? Or is it? Right, because that's missing its 6, so that can't function yet anyway. Oh, but then work together in this. None of the other chips whose names end in work together in the same circuit. Right, yeah. So the 18Js don't work in the same circuit. I think that's what that's saying. Strategy backfired when it was found that none of their chips whose name end in 18J. Oh shit! Work in the same circuit, so it can't work in that one because that's right. Because this one also ends in 18J. Hang on, so... Oh my god. It's here. No. It's not a 18J. Excellent. It's not a 18J. So it's still missing the 9. That's the only other 16, so it has to go there. Right, okay, blimey. We ended last stream just looking at this blank puzzle and going, well, time to end stream early. And it's been proven to be correct. Like, yes, yeah. This one was sent blowing his own I envisage getting to the end of this and it's absolutely not going to work, purely because I've already found a logical inconsistency, but it makes the sound which none of the others do, so surely that's right. Oh, I don't know, but I swear that when it says we're not meant to put these two together, wait, hang on, wait, hang on. Be sure not to combine the Peltron XD7739556, but yeah, with EPA. Oh yeah, it's the Pete one, isn't it? XD77. Yeah, so that's right there. But then the Peltron is like not Pete. Yeah, it can only work with 9 pins of that name. Yeah. Right, yeah, that's the Peltron there. Those the chips as close together as possible, yeah. Excuse me. Excel time to build some truth tables to do, but on a much more real sense, I have no idea what to do. Oh, Jesus, okay. So there's literally nothing there telling me to do what I've just done. I thought there was. Okay, early versions of the 6-pin chips made by Peterson Inc. tend to emit strong magnetic fields that interfere with the functions of other chips. To alleviate this problem, be sure not to locate any XE77 Pete 9RJs near any 12-pin chips and keep the XE77 3956 Pete 9Js as far away as possible from chips of any type. Right, okay. So this... Hang on, so... If it's a problem, be sure not to locate the 3966. Hang on, where's the 3966? We know we've got one. That's this one here. These 12 chips keep the not to locate any 12-pin chips. That's a 9. That's a 16. That's fine. That's seemingly okay where it is. It doesn't matter that it's there. And keep the as far away as possible from any chip type. So the XD773956 P9RJ. So this one goes there. That's fine. We're working it out. We're getting there. That's right. The only thing that is going to be having any power is going to be Sentinel's Scholars, his brain fires, everything. I was trying to figure this out. Yeah, exactly. It's working, man. It's working. I'm an emotional time. Right, we're down to 4. We're down to 4 chips. And there's no more logic. Okay, so in theory, everything we just read matters. Oh my god. Hang on. So the XD77. So this one here is a. That's a right. It's a 6-pin chip that has to be kept away from any others. Wait, hang on. As far away as possible from chips of any type. Well, there's only 2 locations that really keep them at a distance. And it's not a 9-pin chip. It's a 6-pin chip. Regardless of the fact that we kind of need that one there anyway. As far away from any chips as possible. I mean, again, that's a 9. That's a 16. So, I mean, in theory, this one has to go here, although that should screw it up, surely. Not 16 or a 12. That's a 9-pin chip, and it's just made a funny noise. So, bonus? Well, that's the thing. Bottom right. Right, so we got this 6-pin chip here. But, wait, hang on. That's P-E-E-T. That's P-E-T-E. No. Funny noises tends to be bad. It does tend to be a bad thing, but it doesn't make any noise otherwise. So I'm kind of assuming that noise means something. Needs more ketchup, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, bottom right, this one is a 9-pin, not a 6-pin. So I can't sort of put this 6-pin in there. Or anywhere else. But where are the 6s? So there's a 6 there, again surrounded by stuff. Oh, there's a 6 there? So that one sounds right. That one doesn't work. That one does work. So we got these 2 seemingly function as circuits. But this one doesn't. And this one goes into there. Into there. Into there. Oh my god. Seems to be a series of codes. Well, this is what I have the this is what I've got the walkthrough up for. Bearing in mind that at the very beginning, some of these was literally like I had to just choose a circuit. Like there are 4 options, and it's like, well, this is a 6-pin. I'll stick it in this 6-pin here. I had no real go from there. I'd just like to say, it has been about an hour, granted, but we gave it a good go, and I think we're halfway there. I will now just confirm what is where and what we got wrong. And we'll see where we're in. Right, okay. Wait, hang on. Jesus Christ, I've got to decode this. Right. You must insert the chips into correct locations of the board, divided into rows 1 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I see. Yes, yeah, okay. Top to bottom, positions of each row going left to right. Okay, easy enough, Stretch. Thank you. Actually, I didn't. It's not that long since I had to get up to check the door for a parcel. But I will stretch anyway. Bear with me. Ow. Oh, blimey. Right, actually, that felt really good. Thank you. Right. Right. Okay. So, top left. X double D3 7916 EPA 9RJ. Correct. X double D XD 77 3966 Pete 9RJ. Correct. Excellent. Okay. Sorry, it's going to be lots of numbers. I'm going to say them out loud so I can so it's not just quietly me reading to myself. Okay, row 2. Double D7 3912 9RJ. Correct. Jesus Christ, I need to get my eyes checked. This doesn't help on going between short and long distance. Or that my phone just timed out. Right, there we are. Where are we? Row 2, number 2. Here we are. XD773956 PEET 9RJ. So that's this one here. So I've got those two. I'll say back to front for now. So that's that one there. That's one we got wrong. Okay, I got wrong. I keep saying we. It's my fault entirely. Right. XDD3 7916 PEET99. Wait, hang on. 7916. Again, this should be PETE. So I need to find one exactly like that, but Pete, not Pete. You know what I mean? 7916. XDD3 7916. It has to end 99J. EPA. Hang on. Far left? No, that's a... Hang on, which row are you talking about? If you're talking about the furthest left, like this one here, that's an XDD7, not an XDD3. I know. It's all it's all basically the same, but apparently the details matter. The group project, you decided to do all the work. The rest of us are just sticking our names on the dunzo. Yeah, when finished, it's fine. Yeah, okay. So I'm looking for an XDD3 that ends in 9RJ. I don't think there are any. I reckon they've maybe got a typo here. Right, so 7916. This is... Oh my god, so this is... What? Hang on. Should it be that one? That's an EPA, not a PEET. And that's a 99J anyway. So maybe it's not a PEET, maybe it's an EPA. But then it can't be an EPA because it said these don't work on any of the... I thought these two had to go together as a combo. Yeet PC. Fourth, can it count? Oh, did you mean this one here? Middle left, fourth row. This one here. Yeah, okay, right. That's the one we just swapped. You're good for noticing. It's technically not what they're looking for. But again, what they're looking for doesn't exist. Because the code I've got here is XDD3. That's the top bit. 7916. Then it's PETE 99. Oh, it is 99J, not 9RJ. So that's the one they've said. No, it is that one, supposedly. Oh, that makes sense why that goes off. It is 99J, not 9RJ. Okay, Jesus Christ. You wouldn't believe I used to have a job that dealt with a lot of numbers, would you? Anyway, okay, fourth one along this row. XD77 3959 PWT 9RJ. Right, that's correct. Which makes sense with all the noise going on. Alright, okay, and the last one on this row. XWD7 3912 EPA 9RJ, not 18J. Okay, so we have to find one like this. XWD7 3912 W739 EPA 9RJ. That one there. So we swap them around. Okay. Row 3. EPA 18J. Right, yeah, the one we just put in. Okay, so we've got those two back to front. Again, I don't know where the logic fell short. I'm not going to bother reviewing it that thoroughly. Number 2. XD77 3959 Pete 9RJ. Excellent. Okay. Number 3. XDD7 3912 PWT 9RJ. Good. Number 4 on the third row. Yeah, good. Okay. XD77. Oh, this is the Pelt 9RJ. Well, we only have one of those and it exists here, so that's fine. Good. We got that. The last one. XDD3 7916 PETE 18J. Good. Okay. Third row done. Fourth row is just two short ones now, so it's easy enough. Right. XWD3 916 7916. Sorry. EPA 9RJ. Right. This is a 18J. Wait. What? Hang on. Oh, God's sakes, how did I misread that? It was the first one I bloody did. EPA 9RJ is literally the first one. EPA 18J. Did I swap them at the start? No, I didn't. I was sure. I was like, oh, I got those first ones right. Back. Bravo for still trying. Thank you. It's all right. We're just going through the walkthrough. Might as well have looked at it. I have looked up a picture. We're going through. We're reassessing now. And we're correcting the mistakes, which is, 3 or 4 by now. So, you know. We're nearly at the end, don't worry. XD77. This is completely fucking wrong. I got these two mixed up by the looks of it. So I want 3959 I keep calling it Cohe, but it's 18J, so it's Co H18J. There we go. Didn't even need to bother with the rest. Oh my god, the game nearly crashed.
Nice job, it's working.
How the fuck?
Let's see.
I forgot this game
Strange.
had anything else to
It
it.
says here that Jordan's body is in the animal storage room. That doesn't make any sense. They just store monkeys down there for use in experiments. Why
What?
would she be there?
I don't know, you tell me.
Where is this storage area?
Well, you just go through the door in the back of the morgue. But oh shit! Mr. Quinlan, please leave before you get me fired.
Through the back door, you say, right?
Please, Mr. Quinlan, just leave me alone. As far as I'm concerned, I never saw you.
Okay, do you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna save. Right. Is this save? That is the correct button. Yeah, there we go. Save. There we go. Thank you for the cheers. Right. So he said the door at the back. And I assume they were off looking around this way. I completely forgot there was actual gameplay to this game. I feel pretty confident that we did quite well with that puzzle, and maybe could have done better given enough time. But there was no way I was going to keep reviewing everything, considering the fact that I had the numbers written down in front of me in the correct order, and I still mixed a couple of them up because I can't read, apparently. It doesn't bode well. So when he said down, he means over here. Okay, good to know. Monkeys. This, the future, they're still experimenting on monkeys, for fuck's sakes. Are these real monkeys? They are. Not CG. Hello, little monkey. Although it's a CG cage. So maybe it's just a... Maybe this monkey was just... Wait, where the fuck do I go? Wait. Oh, I can turn right as well. Okay. It's fine. So maybe the monkeys were just sat on a table being filmed, and then they put bars over the top of them post-production. It's fine. It's fine. Jesus Christ.
Damn. Voice lock. How am I supposed to get by this thing?
Are you kidding me? Do I even have a recorder on me? Oh my god, I've got an eyeball. That's not going to help. Wait, okay, so hang on. So, who would have access to this? The doctor? Surely we don't have to go get Magnotta. He probably got access to everything for seemingly no reason. I mean, but he's not going to be down here. So it would be her, I assume. Let's go find her. I'm only going this way because we've got to be near the lift, which is going to take us right up to her in the first place. So let's just go from here. It's easier than starting at the beginning and then going up again. I do like the idea of maybe seeing someone in real life walk like they do in these games. Constant, like, 45 and 90 degree angles. Right. What? See, I don't know what... we don't even have an object to record and play back with, as far as I can tell. Ugh, Jesus Christ. It's the future. They haven't invented elevator shafts, and as such, all lifts are unstable. Now. God, it's a long way. Right. Would she be in her office down this way? So that's the thing. We planted bugs last time. Like, listening bugs. I still don't know how we're even meant to hear what they were picking up. We have no receptor of any kind, as far as I can tell. But this is her office. We had a way in. No, she does not appear to be in her office. Okay. Good to know. That's where we got the eyeball from, by the way, in case you're curious. Yeah. One of the listening bugs was an eyeball shaped to go in one of those anatomy dummies. And so now we just have the head. The eyeball of the original eyeball from the head in our inventory for seemingly no reason. Because everything else we get rid of. It's kind of strange. We've held on to it. Jesus. We'll get there eventually. Oh. What's going on in here? Any people? Anyone around? No. Okay, right. It's just quick travel. Now, hang on. So we've got the Web Runners loft. Can't see any purpose to being there. University. Nope, can't think of any reason to be there. That's where we are. Soap Smokehouse, the police station. File room, interrogation. Desk Sergeant, Magnato's office. Quite possibly the police station. There's a lot of options there. Again, I don't know how we're supposed to be recording these things. Falconetti's room. Or Catherine Powell's apartment. Okay, let's try the police station. God, I forgot about this. Dun, 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 dun.
What do you know about the Stephanie Jordan murder?
I'll tell you, it set Magnato off. He went crazy when he got back from the murder scene. He was interrogating some pillhead about narcotics rap. It broke his nose real bad. I don't know what got into this guy. It's like he knew this Jordan woman.
I'm pretty sure he did.
You saying he's involved?
Let's just put it this way.
He's
Magnata is
involved.
definitely mixing business and pleasure with this case.
Yeah?
It's so fucking uninteresting. Yeah. Good to know. Jesus. Right, okay. See if he in his office. I really don't know what to do yet because so we need a voice print. Oh, continuity with his arms. Oh, you're looking at the wrong game if you want continuity. Although to be fair, I mean that's often the case with some of these older FMV games anyway, because they're working with limited like looped footage, you know. So it and sometimes maybe only one camera. Identify the murder weapon. Suspect Burton. Mention Burton and Falconetti's marriage. Oh, okay.
Any luck identifying the murder weapon yet?
I will guess that it's a knife.
Farley says that hasn't been established. Says you don't know what the murder weapon is.
That fat fuck has a lot of crazy theories. It's not rocket science. These people were butchered. You can't slice bacon with a baseball bat.
You notice anything fishy about Burton?
Like what?
Like the fact that she's dragging her feet on treating Catherine.
Now you're a cyber surgeon, huh?
Why aren't you investigating her?
What makes you so sure I'm not?
Did you know that Falconetti and Burton were married?
Yeah, so?
So why didn't you tell me?
It's not relevant to the case.
Well, fuck, it's not. One of those could be the Ripper.
He swore.
Look, I'm not an idiot. I read your partner's notes. As far as you pinheads are concerned, I'm a suspect.
Back down, but insinuate his guilt or accuse him directly. I don't know. I feel like there's a bit of a red herring. I feel like it's too obvious. So I'm not going to
Imagine
accuse
the
him
headline,
directly.
Copper, chopper, officer is Ripper. Ooh, it has a nice ring to it, Magnata.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
You're a terrible
Kind
writer.
of like Pinhead. Reporter has shit for brains.
I liked his better. Okay, we've got a little bit of info. That hasn't helped. So if he's here, he's not going to be down in the interrogation room. Again, that's not going to be much help. Where do we... Hang on. Let's talk to... That's fine. Talk to Falconetti. Yeah. Actually, does this guy have anything new for us? No, nothing at all. Okay, good to know. Oh, Jesus. I forgot that was the world's loudest door. To slowly creep up on him before we can talk. Oh, we're not allowed to talk. Okay, good to... Oh, Jesus Christ, good to know. What about Soap then? He's at the smokehouse? Soap smokehouse. Has he got any new info for us? It's odd they add like this sort of slight sway to the motion, as if like you're looking around as you walk. I don't know if that's what they're aiming for, but it's kind of the idea I get. But you would not be looking around that hard or that slowly, you know, as you're walking along, unless you want to look like a complete idiot. Ask about the web runners. Voice locks. Okay.
You know anything about voice locks?
You mean you don't? Man, where you been? They're basically all the same. But
Nice.
if you're trying to bust into one, all you gotta do is get a sound sample of the owner's voice saying, "It's me, open up."
What the fuck is that face? Okay. Well, that's good to know. I kind of guessed that, to be honest. It's not rocket science, except the fact that I don't have anything to record with, seemingly.
What do you know about the web runners?
Oh, that's way before my time. All I know is it got something to do with kids on the cutting edge
Some bits are
having
missing.
fun. The guy you really need to talk to is Gambit Nelson, an old gamer, a C-space entrepreneur. He's been around for years and years. Been known to throw down a few at the Cafe Duchamp.
Duchamp.
Right, okay. Gambit Nelson. Have we heard that name before? I don't think we have. My pen writing this week? No, it's dead. Oh, no. Oh, thank you, Dee Dee. 1 second. Just going to write down Gambit Nelson. I probably don't have to write it down, but just in case. Gambit Nelson. There we go. Bit of water. Thank you very much. Nom, nom, nom. Cafe Duchamp. But wait. So was it as we have to talk to this person, but we can't go back to the cafe? We could before, but it's not an option anymore. No, okay. Interesting. Also, so the numbers in front of the first, second, and third teams did not. No! 1 pebble, 2 pebble, and 3 pebble. I had considered that, yeah. I was explaining when I first started. What happened was that I can get them in order. Like, so the little list I used to, you know, like the little page that you edit these things on, I can get them in order if I choose it to be alphabetical. It will present them in order, although obviously the I am here as well will be further down the page. Unfortunately, for some reason, every time I exit that page, it reorders them by cost. I can change the ordering otherwise, like differently, but it automatically reorders them by cost. And for some reason, when it orders by cost, despite the fact they're all the same number, it then doesn't order them alphabetical. So because that would be helpful, you know, because they would still be in the right order, but they're not. So I will look at it later. But I grouped them. They are grouped together. They're not completely screwed right now. They are still near the top, and that's about the best I got so far. But you're right. I didn't want to change them to like pebble. I mean, I guess you get a small amount of pebbles, like just for being here, really, don't you? So
Make it so.
Thank you. So yeah, I guess the 1, 2, 3 is not much of a difference, is it? I just didn't want to charge more for it for the sake of it when they should all be the same. But cookie art of my jacket potato. Nom, nom. Right. Anyway, I will look into that. Thank you. So, hang on. So he just mentioned the Cafe Duchamp, but we can't go there. I can't talk to Falconelli. I could go to the newsroom, see what's there. So he told us about voice locks, but really he didn't offer any new information. He just told us what we already know.
You don't look so good, Quinlan.
Gotta go. Good luck.
Don't
No
go
problem.
tearing
Thank you for
yourself up
stopping
over
by.
Catherine.
Good to
She's
see
in
you.
good hands.
Have a good rest of your day. Take care. Okay. I will look around a bit more here in case something has come up, like some kind of random device suddenly makes itself known. Close for lunch sign in the office. No problem. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day. See you later. Right, so that's the cyberspace. Doesn't mean nothing to us. That's our note, but we've already read that. It's over here. Gonna whip out the walkthrough in a minute. This is taking too long. We sat around staring at things for too... See, like this thing here. What was this? Oh, this gave us the bugs, but it's not. Didn't give us anything else, so screw that. We had that weird thing we had to go through. Like, calculation. Okay. Yep. Where the hell am I going next? What's my next stage? Bubble checking to tell you animal storage. Wait, what? Really? Now we can read another entry in Catherine's journal, which would be the electronic journal. Soap delivered price. Dozen years. So the is this supposed to be decrypting and it takes so long? So every time we do a certain amount of story, it suddenly goes, "Hey, this has taken enough time to decrypt another paragraph." Jesus Christ, how the hell am I meant to know that? Right, okay. Something dark lurks behind Claire Burton's professional exterior. Yes. Future, yeah. Farley told me... What gets me is the fact that it's not decrypting, like, in some kind of hacker sense. It has the code to decrypt it. It's literally just unencrypting what was encrypted before. So why is it taking so bloody long? These things should be thinking much quicker than this. Even, you know, for in-your-pocket technology. Anyway, exterior. Farley told me about some secret project he's conducting in the Metacol, but he didn't have many details. Could this project have something to do with the Ripper? I tried to enter the restricted area Farley mentioned, no luck. There's a voice lock on the door. Check with Soap and the library for a way of disarming the damn thing. I'll probably need an audio editor. Yes. I kind of gathered that. It's a slow decryptor, yeah. A Pentium 20... No, 2010? Don't know what I was going to do. 20. 2 M's, for fuck's sake. Pentium 2010. God. I thought you were just going to go with, like, you know, Pentium 2. So, yes, we need an audio editor. It says library. The way of disarming the damn thing, so... oh, wait. The library's online. I'm right next to the computer here. Posture check, thank you. I shall readjust my my seating. I do lean to one side unnecessarily. Okay. So let's log in here.
Dynamics operating system.
Exit cyberspace.
No. I wonder if we're actually going to see any more of these.
Virtual Herald.
No. I mean, what the hell's the apple about?
Web Runners Archive.
That needs a code, doesn't it, that we haven't got through. That's also what we're working on. Yes. That's the thing we need.
Virtual Library.
Virtual Library. Be right back, no problem, Didi. Let's go. Oy. Okay. I forget this is like a MMX was features added depending to improve. Oh, it's MMX, of course, not 2010. To improve multimedia performance, right? Of course.
I could use some help here.
I forget this is a
You're
resource.
a human presence, I assume.
Everyone at a service desk is. The library doesn't use smart sprites for public interface. You don't read much, do you?
Can I sign out this audio-video editor?
Are you a member of the library?
My name's Jay Quinlan. I'm sure you have me on the record somewhere.
Yes. Here you are. Okay. I'll transfer the editor's files into your decking unit's memory. You can sign them out for 1 month, and then they'll erase themselves from memory unless you renew.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
Okay, that makes a bit of sense actually. Oh Jesus. Okay. It's your library on Gamer. Yeah. Right. Yeah, we just have to exit apparently. Okay. I mean that makes some sense. You've got the device to do it. You just need the program to do it, so you can borrow that program from a library. That kind of makes more sense than anything else that's happened in this game so far, I think. I mean, the fact that, libraries basically don't exist anymore, but
Exit
beyond that,
cyberspace.
it's quite reasonable. That's RGB. Right, okay, back out. Okay. So whose voice do we need? Can we do it with, hang on, can we just access the program? Audio editing software. Yes. That's it, we downloaded the JPEG, that's it. It's audible, yeah, basically. Okay. Okay. Right, so it doesn't act like an item. Control. So it's the person we need to get in. Wait, which way am I facing? I'm trying to aim for the door. Is that the door? Yes, but I need to go forward and then not forward? Screw it, I don't need the door at all. I'll keep forgetting. World map, here we are. I'm trying to think. Hang on. Right, hang on. I need the walkthrough for a second because I'm just like, ask librarian about download exercise. Go to the gym. Why? Why are we going to the... Is this to talk to the woman? How do we know anything... Oh shit, no, not Falcon Eddie. How do we know anything is different at the gym than before in like the last 3 times we've been there?
Think about joining up. With your physique, it wouldn't take you long to get ripped.
Ooh, I can walk around. What? Hang on, I can... One sec. I've got a window way back behind me, which I don't normally deal with because it's out the landing. And suddenly just see a bunch of flashing around like a shadow, and I think it was a bird decided to decide to be near the window. And even the cat woke up like, what the hell? Have we always been able to do this? I don't remember being able to do this.
Only for a story.
In that jacket? That's not running either, that's walking.
Making me nervous standing there in that coat.
Yeah, it's the coat.
What do you want?
Oh, excuse me. What we got here? Oh, Jesus. Attempt to record, Burton?
Dr. Burton, you're gonna have to open up about
Don't
some...
Dr. Burton me. I'm not going to open up to you. This is ridiculous and I don't have the time.
Come on, just one quote for attribution.
Whatever I give to you is off the record.
Right, so we can probably edit that later. Okay. How many voices we got here? Okay. Why was Farley fired?
Why was Farley fired?
Farley was fired?
She didn't know.
You didn't know?
No. I didn't. I like Farley. He was a good pathologist.
Well, don't you find it mildly interesting that they fire him in the middle of the most celebrated murder investigation the city's ever known?
Celebrated?
It doesn't make things any easier.
I don't like the creaking of his coat. It's so annoying. You're in a gym, mate. Just take the coat off. Put it over your arm or something. It'd be a little less weird. Tell her you know that she was married. Who? Murder! Yay! Yeah, exactly. Why she's obstructing Pal's treatment.
Why are you obstructing Powell's treatment?
I'm not. I know what I'm doing. Eddie may be a genius, but he's crazy. If your girlfriend dies because of him, it'll be my fault.
Well, unfortunately, you may be going down for it anyway, because we've already got inside her brain. A relationship with Magnotta.
What's up with you and Magnotta?
He brings me patients, throws his weight around the hospital until I throw him out. That's our relationship.
Well, I hear there's more to it than that.
He's a man with a grudge.
A grudge against who?
Who do you think?
Basically wearing a sofa cover. Yes, yeah. Oh, look. Our options are dwindling. Good to know. Ask her if she knows about the Jordan murder.
Did you hear? The Ripper is killed again.
That's a line I've heard often enough.
Stephanie Jordan. Maybe you know her.
Stephanie Jordan. Haven't seen her for 15 years. Jeez. Same as the others?
Yeah.
Stephanie. Helicopter in the training. Gotta keep limber. Are they? Which way round are they? Are they facing us this way? Yeah, I think that's their front. Okay.
So you were a web runner?
15 years ago when I was a kid.
So that's all it was, kid stuff.
Actually, it was exciting. I learned more about cyberspace there than I did in school.
Exciting kid stuff.
But basically, it was all about games. And I grew up.
Okay.
So you used to be married to Eddie. I mean, somehow I can't picture you two together.
Took you long enough, Quinlan. Biggest mistake of my life.
How long did it take to figure that out?
About 5 minutes.
Wow.
6 months for the lawyers. 15 years to forget.
You can't forget, obviously. Right, okay. Done. Can we edit this right here? Sound sample. Okay.
Don't Dr. Burton me. And I'm not going to open up to you. Don't Dr. Burton me. Open up to you.
Oh, no.
Open up. Open up.
What does quantize mean? Oh, we probably need...
Dr. Burton, me.
Leather gym leggings. Maybe. Do we have... Oh, we get to... Oh, right. Okay, that's how that works. Okay.
Me.
Me.
Dr. Burton.
Dr. Burton. Yep.
Open up. Don't, Dr. Burton, me. And I'm not going to open up to you. This is ridiculous. And I don't have the time.
Why? What does quantize mean? Hang on. Is it just supposed to make it easier to do?
Dr. Burton, me. Dr. Burton.
Makes it all the same speed? Maybe. Lines it with a timing. Right. Forget. I think it also probably just makes it easier to do. Me, Jane. Me, Dr. Burton. This one?
Open up.
Is it just going to be like that?
Open up.
You can say, Dr. Burt, open up? For what? Oh, right, it's Burton, not Burke. But yeah, she has the voice to open a voice lock in the morgue that we need to get through to see the latest victim's body. So we've recorded her, now we're just editing this stuff to make it...
Dr. Burton, open up. Don't, Dr. Burton, me. And I'm not going to open up to you. This is ridiculous. And I don't have the time.
Oh, hang on, maybe it's open up to me?
Dr. Burton, open up to me.
I'm going to open you up. But how do I keep this? Do I get to export this? No. Okay. So I'm going to assume it's like it knows when I've done the right thing. I don't know. Just surely Dr. Burton open up is good enough. Surely.
Dr. Burton. Dr. Burton.
No, that's not right anyway.
Dr. Burton. Dr. Burton, me.
Right. It'll. Yeah. I mean, because the Burton and me. Are we going to? Thank you. Because if I don't do that, I can't separate Burton and me. Not reasonably anyway. I always have to go left to right. I can't scroll backwards.
Dr. Burton.
I mean, we just had this. I mean,
Dr. Burton, open up.
Right.
T.
Yeah, see, that leads far too much into the to you.
T. To you.
To you. Okay. could be here all day. What options does it want? Open the WAC database, select sound sample, click on quantize, which will make each syllable of Burton's voice more distinct. You may want to save here. This is very difficult. Okay, I don't know why that means a save, but sure. We'll be stopping in a minute anyway, so let's see if we can just get this done. Whack. Right, so we want quantize apparently, because that makes it easier. Click on the audio file and hit play button. Note where words are said along the way. Click on those sections of the file to grab them. Click on them? No, okay, so it means click, select them, okay. Hitting the play button here. Hear the sound. We can drag the highlighted section of the audio, and hit play. Make it sound natural with no hesitation between words. Unlike the Gabriel Knight. Copying words one at a time, you can separate this is though. Can't separate. Oh, this is? Where's this is?
And I don't have the time. This is ridiculous.
Oh, there's right. Okay.
This is Dr. Burton.
Okay. Open up, it's me, Dr. Burton. Oh, is there open up? What's this one?
Open up.
There's, yes, I've got this is Dr. Burton, open up. I missed out the this is bit. That didn't register at all. Apparently you have to cut it fine so that it sounds natural.
This is Dr. Burton. Open up.
Okay. Just see what it actually wants me to say. Let's say, this is Dr. Burton, open up. Oh, Jesus Christ. And we have to... Right, it won't save it. We have to be there to do it. Jesus Christ. Okay. Right, okay. We'll do this one thing. We'll open the door, then we'll save and quit. Right. I'll say hi if you can mix it to say FBI. It's the door crashing sound that's going to be the problem. Jesus Christ. Right, so we go down to the morgue, into the back room, then because it doesn't save the sound sample apparently. See, that's something I probably would have taken like 20 years to work out. You have to go there and do it actively, and then it will make it sound as natural as possible, just like, hopefully kind of like we just did. And then it will register and open the door and we'll go from there. Or we'll save from there, I should say. Forward. Left. Forward. It's odd that it's like you may want to save here, because I don't understand how saving helps. Because you can just quit out of the whack. You don't have to quit the game to reset anything. 3 positive reactions to today's cute. Aww. I look forward to it. I still haven't seen it. It's not another spider dog, is it? They come for my soul. Right, okay. No, okay, that's alright. But it is a dog, or 2. Oh, okay. Right, database. Sound sample. Quantize, okay. you're right. This. Oh, hang on. This is that the one?
This is.
Yep. Doctor. He always seems to be. How does that sound?
This is Dr. Burton.
Okay. That's a bit better. Okay, this is Dr. Burton.
This is Dr. Burton. Open up.
It's me, Mario. Service. Ta-da!
I didn't have to be a Pulitzer Prize winner to recognize that I had stumbled onto something big. Apparently, this is an out-of-service subway tunnel. But it looks as though Dr. Burton has found a use for it.
Oh. We're just skipping through this whole area, never mind. No, you.
Incoming WAC
Oh no, okay, don't give us too much. We wanted to quit.
Incoming WAC transmission. Source unknown.
Oh. Ugh.
Dear boss, see what happens when you get too close. Someone dies. She knew me and had something to say. Now she's silent. I'm holding her tongue in my fingers right now, and it has nothing to say. It's dangerous to know me. You've looked into my eyes, and I've seen your fear. Yours truly, Ripper.
Sorted. There we go. Easy. I'm assuming we're not on any kind of weird time scale here. That's the body that... Don't worry about it. We'll catch that next time. Where are we? There we go. Right. Hi. Well, we did something. We did a thing. I feel like we can't be that far away from the end, surely. I mean, oh god, actually, we've got maybe like a third left to go if this walkthrough is anything to go by. But maybe that depends on the size of the puzzle itself. That's fine. Anyway, sorry, close all this crap on my phone so I can open up Twitch and see what's happening. See if anybody's on. Who we got here? Starfield. I don't want to look at that because I still haven't finished it. I barely played Starfield since our TV broke because I can't bring myself to look at it in a lower resolution. So we'll get around to that at some point. I've got no one on. So any recommendations, make them quick, but otherwise we'll just drop out because I literally have no one to go to. So thank you, Gavrok. We could have a look at Gavrok. Well, let's where's my search? There you are. Jesus, why is every app different? Gavrok. Payday 3? Sure, why not? We'll give him a raid. Why not? Okay. No. So thank you, everybody, and thank you to the humblest of the DDs for your listens and so ons. And yeah, thank you for the follow, Imla. And yeah, everyone else for being here. I appreciate you hanging around, keeping me company while we work through our crazy chipness. But that puzzle wasn't so bad, all things considered. I mean, granted, I didn't do it myself through to completion, so maybe that last bit is really hard to work with. But I think we got some of it done ourselves. That sort of suggests that the puzzle is reasonably, suitable. Tried it for an hour. Yeah, exactly. And that hour flew by. but yeah, so I think all compared to some of the other puzzles, which is just like, you know, random, like how long would you be playing the game before you finally decided to look at her bloody, you know, decryption thing again and go, oh right, there's more on it here now. It's like, just be randomly, you just got to search through your menus and see what happens. 30 minutes. Well, I told myself 30 minutes, but then when we started getting closer to the end, and you know, I ended up sort of just waffling away anyway. So, you know, color coordination is much better. Exactly. They should every time, like as soon as the chips are in place in the correct order, someone should just like color them in. There we go. And then every time they come out, you just go, no, it's fine. That one goes back in there. It's fine. I mean, how they came out anyway, I don't know. I don't know how we don't have a soldering iron on us. I don't know how we did anything with that. I have no idea. But we got it done. It's fine. And now we're one step closer to finding out who the killer is. It's crazy. Anyway, right. So we are, we are the 18th of October, coming up on Halloween. I'm happy to be Halloween before Halloween, but I know afterwards it feels weird. You know, it's a bit like celebrating Christmas in January or something. You know, it just doesn't feel right. Halloween's a very limited amount of time, and the build-up is the best part, I think. And then you get the Halloween and you're all done. So what we're going to do... Hang on, let me actually just open up my little calendar here. So the 31st is going to be on a Tuesday. So I could move my Wednesday to a Tuesday and stream on the 31st. So we could have a full Halloween day. Why not? So we've got... we'll be back with Ripper again on Friday. And then there's potentially, like, there's next week and the week. So I want to see how far we can get on Friday with Ripper. And then next week we'll be building up to Halloween, and we'll be going somewhere, we'll be doing another game. We'll be doing Incubus, see how long we can get that done, and go from there. You know, maybe another spooky game if we've got time by the 31st, something like that. Halloween, and then you're a sugar coma till next time. Yeah, Nigel Dammers? Not quite Nigel Dammers. We don't have another Nigel game just yet, actually, frustratingly. I mean, I haven't streamed all of the works he's in theory. We've done the main two, but he has a Darkfall connection, but I haven't started those because I want to do them in order. And Darkfall 1 is a pain in the ass. Insert food cover from Turkey. True, yes, yeah. So it's not Nigel Danvers, but it is a Spookums game by Jonathan Buck. So we'll do that. And like I said, if on Halloween we've run out of spooky games, like we finished Incubus or something, we'll go for something else. So we'll do that. So we'll another bit of Ripper this week, and then Halloween takes over next week. If we'll take it from there afterwards. Okay, right. Anyway, so well done. No, thank you all for being here. And yeah, so we'll raid out to. Let me type this right. Gamrock. I think there's no underscores or anything, is there? Yep, no, that's him. Okay, we'll go out to Gavrock, who's playing Payday 3. It's not my usual kind of game, but we'll drop in. We'll throw a raid. Why not? And yeah, so take care, everybody. See you in a couple of days. Have a good rest of your day or night, where for now. And yeah, thank you all for being here and for your messages and so on. If I'm forgetting anything, I apologise. But yeah, I think I've said enough anyway. So yeah, we'll raid out. So take care, everybody. Have a good one, and see you soon. Soon. That's the one. Bye, everybody. Bye.